Okay, so for those who watched my video that I posted yesterday, I had unboxed like 5 or 6 different products, and I have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these are much bigger boxes, so there are game systems in these. So like I said in my first video that I posted yesterday, I went ahead and splurged a little bit, and I bought a whole bunch of video game items. And a majority of them were SEGA systems and games, and cartridges and accessories. So this is sort of continuing on from the mail that I received yesterday and this week, because there's 5 more packages that I haven't opened yet. So going through this one first, I'm a little concerned that I'm going to end up losing the original packaging and not be able to return these things if something happens, and then I have to find my own packaging. Because some of these guys, they put this stuff in like, they used a priority mail envelope. You're not supposed to use that to ship unless you're actually shipping priority mail. Well, they use it for packaging. Okay, this here is a dreamcast controller, and it's used. It looks good. See, in my next few videos, I'm going to be testing these things. So I've never owned a Dreamcast. I just got the system last week, and I believe I took a video of the unboxing in one of my previous videos. So I got an original Dreamcast controller. It has a space for the VMU thing that goes in the middle here. And it looks good to me. The buttons seem functional, but I have no way to test that now. Let's see. Next. I gotta get my scissor in there. Next we have an OSSC. So this is one of our other items that's not exclusively Sega, but video game related nonetheless. Now this one I ended up getting a cheaper deal on. I can't remember exactly where I bought it. I think it was eBay. It was directly from the distributor. This one came from FedEx. I think it was from eBay. But they also have the same company that makes these, Kaiko. They have this listed on Amazon, and I had a chance to read around a little bit about it. I have the Sega Saturn, the really expensive one. I forget what it's called now. The USB HDMI adapter. It's not RetroBit or RetroLink. It's not mode. It's maybe it is RetroBit for Saturn. I have that one. It's one that has a light on it, that has the light up, and it's clear and everything, and it plugs into the wall also. So this thing is way ahead of where I'm at right now. I got a lot of different work to do to make this work, but nonetheless, here it is. Yeah, I'm not even 100% sure how this whole thing is going to work, but I'm interested to check it out. So we got an OSSC, we got a Dreamcast controller. What else is next? Next is this smaller package here. There's two bigger boxes on the way, by the way. Two much larger boxes. So this one is also not SEGA related. Just to give it away before I open it. This one, so since I got so many different items, I'm having trouble remembering the origins, where each came from and where I ordered them from and the price I paid. But this one I do remember. So this one was on eBay. It was a pretty good deal, actually an awesome deal. I got the original NES refurb. Not refurb, well, used. And it's got your controller inputs here. They sent me the one used controller in bubble wrap. And I don't know. It's got the original cables. I paid $50 for this, the original NES. And I just bought it, to splurge a little bit. It's a nice replica or conversation piece. And I look forward to playing all the NES games on it. Oh, so I was going to get an original Nintendo, but I decided not to do that. I suppose we can use all this bubble wrap. This original bubble wrap in this original box works perfect for this one. Somebody actually wrote NES Classic Edition on it. Like, they actually used this box, like. Alright, that works for me. This one is a bigger one. So this is a good one here. This is an interesting one. I got some newspaper here to throw out. Newspaper. Okay, the RF adapter for the SEGA Master System is here. I got one control pad for the SEGA Master System. I've got one SEGA Master System. I used to have one of these back in the day, and my parents had got it for me at a garage sale for $4. Now, I think that's all the items that are here. It's the system, some bubble wrap and newspaper that we don't need. They gave me the system and a controller and an RF adapter. But I do have an AC adapter that I purchased previously that I can test out the system. So this one I should be able to test out in my next video. And the video is going to be through RF antenna. The only problem is I have to make sure I have a coaxial cable. I think. Yeah, so this will work. There's one more box here, and this is the biggest one. So here, it looks like this box was like used multiple times to ship items. So there's like labels all over it. Anyway, we'll just get it from here, from this side. So this one has proven to be taking quite a few extra minutes here, because it looks like the person used 2 boxes to package it, and I don't even know which one this is. I really don't. It's probably another system or possibly multiple items, but that master system, I think I paid $180 for it, but for a late 1980s system, it's not a bad deal. One thing I wanted to check on the master system before I go any further with that box I was just unpackaging. So this one says made in Hong Kong. Sometimes you get one that's made in Japan. This one is made in Hong Kong, but it looks to be in good condition. I mean, the only thing is I have to test out all these items. I have to make sure that they work 100%. All the buttons work, so that way, if anything's wrong with them, they can be returned. It says Memphis Vinyl. What was this, from like Memphis, Tennessee or something? It's quite far from here. Wow, so whoever did this packaging, I got it. Alright, so they threw some wrap into this box. In theory, I can just throw the wrap into that box and then throw it out. Once I test everything, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here too. Okay, well, I didn't spend that much money. I spent maybe $1,000 total, and I got all these items. First up, this is an adapter. I think I might know what this is. Okay. So in one of my previous videos, I showed everybody how I got a 32X in a Genesis system. This here is a plug for a Genesis system. So that gives you a hint at what we got going on here. So I last showed y'all how I had a Genesis and a 32X system, and I paid like $150 for that. The Genesis systems, they go for maybe $40, $50 for the Model 2. I think the Model 1s are going for a little bit more money. this person put this system in a lot of plastic. What is this? This piece of plastic here is total trash that someone just used to package it. So, there you go. There's other items in here. I thought there were other items in there. I see a laser. So the Genesis 2 system with SEGA CD. I don't think I have an AV cable. I have plugs. Unless it's possible that I don't think there's an RF adapter. Well, we're going to have to work this out. The SEGA CD says it was made in Japan. And so I have 2 Genesis systems. I'm going to have to test these out and see if they work. But that's it for today's unboxing. Please do not forget to comment, do not forget to subscribe, and do not forget to like. Alright, that's it for this video.